everyone, welcome to Shaping Memories and welcome to our activity called Who Am I? So for those of you who have joined us before, the way we play this game is I give you a series of clues and they start off very vague and they get more and more specific. And today we have 20 clues and you can guess, who am I? Who am I talking about? Usually we do this in part 1, part 2, but we're going to do it all the way through. So when I get to the last clue, I'll ask you, who am I? Who am I talking about? And at that point, if you're in a group setting and you all want to discuss it, just press pause. And then you could resume to find out who I am talking about. So let's start with the first clue. Who am I? I was born during the War of 1812. Number 2, my professional origins were in the food industry. 3, despite growing up in New York, I soon became known nationwide. Number 4, throughout my life, I have been influenced by a number of talented artists. And now I'm on number 5, sorry. Many see me as a man of high ideals and principles. Number 6, I have appeared repeatedly in the press. Next clue, my likeness has been used both to unite and divide people. Number 8, despite my advanced age, I still look quite healthy and vibrant. Number 9, advertisers seem to have a fascination with me. Number 10, I am a regular at the Smithsonian. Do you know what I'm talking about? Are you getting there? We're halfway through. Number 11, my photo has appeared on many wanted posters. Number 12, I am often featured at parades and celebrations. Next clue, the U.S. Postal Service honored me in 1998. Number 14, many people know me as a supporter of the war effort. Number 15, when it comes to fashion, I am a fan of 3 basic colors. Number 16, I have a bad habit of pointing. Are you getting it? I bet you already have it. Number 17, people consider me quite patriotic. Number 18, while I never had children of my own, I am a favorite uncle. I bet you figured it out by now. We have 2 more. Number 19, my initials are U.S., just like the country I represent. And our last clue, number 20, for good or ill, I have become a symbol of the United States. So who am I? Who am I talking about? Can you guess? All right, you should stop the video now if you want to discuss it amongst yourself. So, who am I? Well, if you had guessed Uncle Sam, you would be correct. So, Uncle Sam is the most recognizable figure in American history, a personification of the United States. His image has appeared in political cartoons, military recruitment posters, and in a wide range of product advertising. Despite his disheveled appearance and empathetic gesturing, the image tugs at the sense of duty to country that many Americans feel. So there's all this information about this Uncle Sam and how it came about, but I wanted to just share a little bit about it. So, few people realize that the fictional character of Uncle Sam was patterned after a real person. I never knew that. Samuel Wilson. He was a meat packer from Troy, New York. He was originally from Massachusetts, but Sam and his older brother, Ebenezer, settled in Troy and established a meatpacking company called E&S Wilson. They were fortunate enough to win a contract to supply beef to the United States Army during the War of 1812. The brothers stamped the barrels of troop rations with the initials U.S. to indicate that the meat was the property of the U.S. government. However, since the younger brother was known around town by his nickname, Uncle Sam, word soon began to spread among the soldiers, many of whom were Troy natives, that the meals were compliments of the young meat packers rather than the government war machine. Over time, the name stuck, and any Army goods marked with the U.S. stamp were mistakenly attributed to Uncle Sam Wilson. So I guess that's a little bit of history of how that came about. But then over time, many different cartoonists and many different artists did their version of Uncle Sam. How it became a recruiting poster? Well, one of the most well-known images of Uncle Sam was created by the artist James Montgomery Flagg, who depicted the now familiar character dressed in a blue jacket and a top hat, pointing his fingers at the viewers. You know, I want you. During World War I, the image appeared on a recruiting poster with the campaign, I want you for U.S. Army. So that's how that came about. And then over the years, even to this day, Uncle Sam image has gone through many incarnations. However, he continues to be an enduring symbol of an ever-changing nation. Whether depicted in a political cartoon, billboard, or TV commercial, Uncle Sam is a symbol of the United States' most fundamental ideas of freedom, justice, and equality. He remains a powerful reminder of why these virtues are important and worth aspiring to, even when the nation falls short of achieving them. For many, Uncle Sam was a unifying symbol that embodied the best of America. So I have a few pictures of the Uncle Sam and the different ways he was used in advertisements or political campaigns. He's used quite a bit. This is the one that I remember very much. And then I just had two more facts to know. The original drawing of James Montgomery Flagg's I Want You, the one that I talked about, the poster, is housed in the art storage room of the Smithsonian National Museum of American History. That was one of our clues. And also Troy, New York, a town of approximately 50,000 residents, call itself the home of Uncle Sam, in honor of its most famous resident, Samuel Wilson. So, I hope you enjoyed Who Am I? I hope you got all those clues. If not, you played along and you took your best guess, and I'm sure many of you out there did get it. And I just want to thank you for joining us, and I hope you enjoyed this activity, and I hope you all talk amongst yourself and figured it out together. So please remember to like and subscribe to Shaping Memories. Cynthia and I love sharing activities with all of you. And until next time, take care.